strings, we already have a default data type for the string, which is collection of characters. Those are Unicode characters. If you see in C language also we are having string, that is a char star, where it stores only ASCII characters. The difference between ASCII character and Unicode character is in ASCII characters you can only store 256 values, that is 0 to 9, A to small a to small j to capital A to capital Z, and some symbols which are available in the keyboard. Whereas by using Unicode characters, you can store any kind of language characters. Any language character you can store. You can store the Hindi characters. You can store Korean, French, whatever language you are having in the world. You can store all the languages in this instance. String is a series of Unicode characters. It is represented in double quotes. Unicode character, a international standard encoding format. It is used to represent any kind of language character. If you see here, this is one simple example string, that is Swift. Object to see. This is a cat. You can even have the emojis. Let a string. I am declaring a string in C language. This is how it happens. Like here also almost there. The index starts from 0 and the index ends from n-1. Actually, the string in Swift is represented as index by using index. Starting index is 0 and ending index is length -1. We will see how to get that. Assume that you are having string. What are the different operations we can perform? We will see on that. And what are the different pre-defined methods we are having? We also see them. We can create strings. We can check number of characters in a string. We can get the first character of a string, last character of a string, or between 10th character of a string, getting substring of a given index, getting substring of a given range, comparing two strings, checking if the string is valid or not, checking if the string is empty or not, converting string into numbers, string immutability, string addition, that is combining two strings, appending, inserting. These are the various number of various methods we can perform on the string. మీ దగ్గర ఒక స్ట్రింగ్ ఉంటే కనుక జనరల్గా దాంట్లో ఎటువంటి ఆపరేషన్ పర్ఫామ్ చేస్తామంటే కనుక నాకు ఫస్ట్ క్యారెక్టర్ ఇవ్వు, లాస్ట్ క్యారెక్టర్ ఇవ్వు, లేకపోతే స్ట్రింగ్ని డివైడ్ చేయండి, లేకపోతే ఇంకా స్ట్రింగ్లో ఇంత లెంత్ వరకు నాకు ఒక స్ట్రింగ్ ఇవ్వండి, లేదంటే ఆ స్ట్రింగ్లో సఫిక్స్ ఏముంది, ప్రిఫిక్స్ ఏముంది, దాన్ని అప్పర్ కేస్ చేయండి, లోయర్ కేస్ చేయండి, ఇలా చాలా ఆపరేషన్ మనం పర్ఫామ్ చేయొచ్చు. వాటన్నిటి కోసం కూడా మనకు బై డిఫాల్ట్గా వీఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ సమ్ డిఫరెంట్ డిఫాల్ట్ మెథడ్స్ ఇన్ స్ట్రింగ్ క్లాస్. Okay, all these are different methods which I am performing here. We will see them in practical. I am creating a string. How to create a string? It is variable only. My string of data type. I am playing strings. This is my string. What are the different operations we can perform? Let's see what exactly the string is here. Right click, command and right click on the string. You will get this option, jump to definition. See, the string is data type, whether it is a class or a or structure. It is a structure. Data types can be created by using three different ways, right? One is enum we can use, another one is structure we can use, another one is class. By using class, we can create new data types. Whereas in enum, you have to create the data and you also have to specify the values. Here there is no values to specify. User, whatever user wants, he can write the string. So this is structure where you can add any kind of value to it. If you see here, we are having init method. This is the default constructor. This is default constructor, right? How to call the default constructor? We can call this here, right? That a string of a string equal to. This is how you utilize the default constructor, right? This is another way of creating string. Get inside string and see what are the different methods it has. There is one more int method which is custom initializer. Again, custom initializer. If you see the init method, right? This is also init method. Actual concept is overloading, but here the method names are getting changed. We'll see whether the Swift is considering the method names are same or different, so that we can decide whether it is achieving allowing overloading or not. Okay, I said it is not allowing overloading. Let's see that. We're having multiple int methods here. If you see, I told you the nullable initializer, right? This is what the nullable initializer. In interviews, they will ask you what is nullable initializer. This is how you declare, not the optional data. Here itself you mention the question mark. This is nullable initializer. And we are having decode string is a method. It is a function of static. Static means on top of class name. You can call that. And another type of init method. Init method with C language characters. Init with C string. If you see, there are many init methods. We can utilize them, but most of the time we use only one or two different ways. Not all these init methods. I'll show you some of the required methods. As suffix is empty. Here it is asking is empty. We can check whether the given string is string has nothing or not. Has prefix. Prefix means pre-starting. You need to pass some string. It checks whether it has the same prefix or not, same suffix or not. These methods are not important, not required to. Yeah. Every time you cannot go inside and check, right? So what we can do is you can directly write that object, string object, and enter enter dot. Here you can see append contents of string, append contents of substring, sequence, count. Okay, this is another way of creating string. Into number of characters in string is how to get the number of characters. String object dot count. It gives you number of characters in string. Here we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. The number of characters in a string is 25. When do you use this actually? When you get this kind of requirements, let's say when user is entering password, the limit you can mention between 8 to 12. If it is exceeding 12, you need to show the error. Whenever you are entering any message, if you see in older mobiles, the message length is 250 characters only. When you enter more than 250, we need to check each time when user enters a new character. We need to keep tracking, keep counting the number of characters already entered and show the error accordingly. And see what is the next method. I want to check my string dot is empty. When do we get this kind of requirement? When user is not entering any username and password in login page, and when he tries to click on login, we need to check the username text field text is empty or not. If username text field is text is empty, please enter username. You can also check password. Password is empty. If password is empty, please enter password. My string dot append will see. End index will see has prefix. I am giving I am for my string. I can change the value, right? I can change the value because it is variable. Now I want to check how many Indians are there, or else how many numbers in a school who has the prefix. Let's say Sai Kiran. My string is Sai Kiran. I want to check whether this string is having Sai as prefix or not. My string dot has prefix. If you see, we be expecting string. What string we need to give here? Whatever you want to check. Sai. I can print my string has Sai as prefix. I can use else. My string has not having Sai as prefix. Simple. Similarly, we can check the suffix, right? Suffix is ending string. When do we get this kind of requirement? You have given one input field, one text field to the user, and you asked him to enter country code plus phone number. In this case, what you check? If phone number dot has prefix, you will check has prefix plus 91. If the phone number which is entered by the user is having plus 91, you can say that it is valid mobile number. If user does not enter this, he directly enters the number, directly enters 10 digits. Then the phone number does not contain country code. Then you can show the alert. It has no country code. Please, user, please enter the country code. That is mandatory. And similar way, if you want to check the last thing, that is suffix, you can use the same thing. If phone number has suffix, where I mean, sorry, there it is suffix. Phone number has suffix of a string.